কেন দেয় এটা নাকি এটা কি 47 দেয়া টাকা
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's following up! Just off target. Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. Still goalless. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's one-on-one, and the shot! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Adams. Mbappe. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Lampard, a player of legendary status. Davids. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
After 37 minutes is number 26, Davids.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Mikel Oyarzabal. Irwin. Endrick. Palmer. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's come loose. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thank you for your
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again then. Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And he's done it again! He's got his second! A case now of complete control. Davids to Messi. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. Messi. Big chance. Must be. Can he finish? Mbappe.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Nistelrooy! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 8, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Palmer. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 65 minutes is number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. De Bruyne. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Lampard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lampard.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 11. Mikel Oyarzabal. Coming on the field. Number 24.
Costa Curta.
Kane.
And it's Van Dijk.
Dwight York. Number
De Bruyne.
13. Pedri.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played.
He's in! Chance! He's scored!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is number 8.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Roberto Carlos. And here's Kane.
6 added minutes.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He's through here. Van Nistelrooy. Can he put it away? They've scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
And if you
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back. Whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy...
Just the goalkeeper, and Martinez! And he can clear it away. And it's De Bruyne. Another pass, just keep... Martinez! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And he's managed to... And Messi! De Bruyne. Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Good driving run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davids wins the duel this time. And it's De Bruyne. He's played him through. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi with the short one. Tries the cut back. And he's there to clear it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. And here's De Bruyne.
There will be 1 minute
Messi.
time.
And he's on his one. Messi! Decent enough try.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Davids. And it's Belletti. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, what shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van Dijk.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi has it in a wide position. Big header! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
De Bruyne. Haaland. Davids looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running...
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Martinez. Martinez. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Foden touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's had it nicked away. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Messi. Davids.
Will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
To the staff room immediately.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oyarzabal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Oyarzabal. It's run loose here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position. And his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. McAllister. And he was quick to react.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, sweet feet. That's a throw. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to clear it.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oyarzabal. That is a brilliant interception. Belletti. And it's De Bruyne. For De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Belletti. Messi. He's had it taken off him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. Yamal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try. Alexander-Arnold. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Nistelrooy running with the ball. Nuno Mendes. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Nistelrooy! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Belletti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Yamal!
Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Substitution.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Mbolo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Son Heung-min. There will be 4 extra minutes. McAllister, it's a really well-measured ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And De Bruyne! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich cuts it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafinha, well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Beckenbauer can get it clear. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Davids. De Bruyne delivered. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Araujo. So we're still where we started right now.